So a so-called pastor, and I use that term lightly, went viral accusing a Myrtle Beach restaurant of racism because, get this, they didn't cook his steak like it was from Applebee's? Sir, with all due respect, are you lost? Welcome back to Kimara Reacts. Thank you to my subscribers. Newcomers, please help this channel grow by subscribing, like and share the video. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. Let's react. He wasn't asked to leave. The owner offered him the option to leave if he didn't like the food. That's customer service, not Jim Crow. Stop lying. He says the owner came out and told me I could leave. That's not discrimination. That's a polite exit. You weren't removed. You were invited to protect your peace. Take it. This is what happens when low vibration folks get a phone and Wi-Fi. Instead of enjoying the atmosphere, learning what medium rare actually looks like, and maybe Googling the menu beforehand, we get a sermon full of delusion. This isn't activism, it's clout-chasing. No footage, no receipts, just vibes, victimhood, and beta male energy. If this pastor knew anything about dining, he'd know the difference between racism and being unrefined. And here's the kicker. He says Black people should boycott this place. We are 14% of the population. This restaurant will survive. You, however, are making sure we stay culturally unemployed. This kind of nonsense is exactly why some white folks are creating their own gated communities, not because of skin color, but because they're tired of fake victims and TikTok pastors lowering the bar for everyone. If I owned that restaurant, I'd see the gold crosses off this man's church robe.
Not welcome in his establishment, and that I can leave and I'm barred from his restaurant. I'm down here in Myrtle Beach at Salt and Honey. I was so excited to get here because it's a TikTok sensation. I heard that the food was extremely good. And so my wife and I, we visit here, right here, Salt and Honey. And we ordered our food. My wife ordered a steak and eggs, and I ordered some eggs Benedict. And my wife sent back the steak because it wasn't cooked to her liking. So when the waitress took it back to the kitchen, the chef said that's the way it's supposed to be, and they brought the same plate back to our table and said you just have to eat it, that's the way it's supposed to be. Who heard of anything doing that? That's so health department, that's health department regulations that I need to call health department on. You don't do that. If it's not cooked to my specification, then you need to prepare it the way that we asked for it. But that wasn't the topic, guys. The owner of the restaurant came to the table and said he Googled how a medium well steak is supposed to look, and that's the way it's supposed to look. And so after we were not satisfied, the owner of Salt and Honey down here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, he told my wife and I that Black people are not welcome in his establishment and that I can leave and I'm barred from his restaurant. We cannot continue to support establishments in Myrtle Beach or anywhere else that does not welcome Black people and their money. The only thing he had to do was remake the steak. But this gentleman told me that my wife and I was not welcome in his restaurant, that Black people play with his money too much. Just wanted to let you guys know that. I hope this goes viral. I don't know his name because he wouldn't give me his name, but he is the owner.
So here's the real message. Don't go where you're not wanted, but don't lie about why you weren't wanted. Subscribe if you're tired of this performative race nonsense. We don't need fake boycotts. We need better behavior. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.